What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So if you guys are looking at my car right now, you see that I have a lot of stuff in here. I am moving. So I bought a home, so I'll be moving into that home next week, and you guys are going to come along for the ride, of course. That means I'm going to have a new studio set up, and I think I am going to replicate the old studio, but I will have another set that's completely different. So that's the personal news that I wanted to share with you guys. So I am moving on when it comes to my location. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about what's going on right now in the personal finance news space. So the reason that I'm even talking about this is because this was one of those things, this whole stimulus check, the forced stimulus check talk. We've been hearing this talk for the last 8 months, right? And I've let you guys know exactly how I feel when it comes to this fourth stimulus check. And all along I said it's highly unlikely, even though at times we had politicians talking about a forced stimulus check. The reality is we didn't have any strong push by any politicians for a forced stimulus check. And when I say that, and I won't even say, you might have had one politician talk about it, a couple of politicians talk about it, or maybe even 30 politicians write a letter and send it to the president talking about a forced stimulus check and reoccurring payments and things like that. However, we never saw the White House say anything about a forced stimulus check. And when they had that opportunity about 6 months ago, they were directly asked. The press secretary was asked that question, what about a forced stimulus check? She said it's going to be up to Congress. And since then, we haven't heard Congress push for a forced stimulus check. And looking at this second infrastructure bill, this human infrastructure bill that they're getting ready to unveil in days, according to them, there's no forced stimulus check. There's no even talk of a forced stimulus check. There's no talk of enhanced unemployment. There's no talk of hazard pay or anything like that. And so we're not seeing a forced stimulus check. And there were plenty of signs of this. And that's why I always said it was highly unlikely that we would see a forced stimulus check. However, you have YouTubers out there saying that even to this day that we're looking at a forced stimulus check. It's coming. It's going to be in this infrastructure bill. And so what I want to talk about in this video, and what I want to focus on, is you really need to listen to people who are giving you information that is accurate. And when I say that, what I mean is you need to have those sources. They need to be out there. So when you're hearing people talk about a forced stimulus check, sources are saying there's a forced stimulus check. Who are those sources? Where are they getting this information from? That's what you need to start asking yourself when it comes down to just information that you're receiving over the internet. And I try my best to give you guys accurate information. I try my best to let you guys know who the sources are when it's available. And if I don't know who the source is, a lot of times I won't even share that information. And you guys know that a lot of the videos that I put out, I show clips of the politician actually saying the thing that I talk about, whatever the subject is. And I do that because I want you to hear it from them. And then we can talk about it after that. And I might interpret it one way and you might interpret it a whole different way. So I let you hear it from them, then I give you my commentary when it comes to that. And so when we're looking at this talk right now, even to this day, we're still hearing people talk about a forced stimulus check is coming, or the newest thing that I've heard is it's not coming in this stimulus package, or it's not coming in this infrastructure, the second infrastructure bill, but it's going to come in a later time. You really need to ask yourself, where are they getting this information from? And ask them where they're getting the information from. And if you're hearing these people, and we know some of the different YouTubers out there that are saying this stuff, you really want to think about who you're watching on YouTube. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And we all know we all know, you've gone to channels, you've watched them, they've talked about it for months and months and months, and now we're looking at the reality, and this is the reality. All along, it was highly unlikely that we would see one, and now we're not going to see one. I mean, we're looking at a situation where they are clear, the politicians are clear about what's in this second infrastructure bill. And it is clear that a forced stimulus check is not in this bill. And so I just wanted to kind of come on just to talk to you a little bit about things that you hear over the internet. Make sure you take that information and do your own research. Even with me, if I give out information, do your own research. And that's why I like to provide some extra stuff, not just me talking. I like to provide those extra clips. I like to show you news articles. That way you can do your own research. You can go there. You can find out what's going on. Find the sources that are putting out this information. So that's all I have for you in this video. When it comes down to the second infrastructure bill, this is the week. Hopefully we'll find out some more information very, very soon when it comes to this second infrastructure bill, because the plan is to vote on this bill this week. And so if they're going to vote on the bill this week, we need to see something in writing in the next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell notification, that way you'll get notified. So as soon as I find out exactly what's in this second infrastructure bill, I will share that information with you. We're at a point right now where they are cutting some things out of the bill. We know that. So what will remain in the bill, we're unsure. And that's what we'll need to find out in the next couple of days. By the 31st, they'd like to vote on this bill. President Biden will be going out of the country. He wants to have this done before he leaves. And so we're going to have to just follow it and see where it goes. If you guys have any questions, post them down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, a new set is coming very, very soon. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.